Hi. Also, shoot, I forgot. I gotta reset something. 1 second. Everyone, real quick, do me a favor. Don't sub to the channel, real quick. Hold your subs. Hold your subs. I forgot to reset the sub goal. Okay, there we go. All right, crisis averted. Hello. Oh, what the hell? How did that happen? Ah! My entire mic boom just came off the desk. Get on there. There we go. No idea how that happened. The whole thing, I guess it, over time, it just came loose, and I went to go adjust it and decided, I'm going to let go of the desk now. What are you going to do? Hello, everyone. Real quick, one thing I want to talk about real quick is the increase in price for tier 1 subs on Twitch. It sucks. Not gonna lie. Like, that's because that also means that they go up on mobile as well, and they were already more expensive on mobile because, you know, the Apple Store, Google Play Store, they got to take their cut of revenue shares too, so it's already more expensive on mobile, and now even more so because the price is going up universally. If you do not wish to continue your sub, I understand. There are alternate options to help support me monetarily, this being the biggest one, in that Stream Elements takes a fraction of the cut of revenue that Twitch does, and it gets paid out immediately. Well, almost immediately. You can be paid out almost immediately. Bits are also great. I know my channel loves to throw bits at me. That is perfectly fine. If you would like to continue to subscribe, the best way to do that is with Twitch Prime. If you have an Amazon Prime membership and it is connected to your Twitch account, you continue to get one free tier 1 sub per month that you can use on a monetized channel of your choosing. So you can use it on me, you can use it on someone else. It doesn't matter. But if you would like to continue to be subbed to this channel, Twitch Prime is absolutely still an option. Now, as far as the emotes go, I'm going to look into getting a bunch of the emotes that I have onto BTTV so you can continue to use them on this channel regardless of whether or not you are subscribed, because BTTV is free. You can only use them in my channel if it's through BTTV, but you will be able to use them nonetheless. So, something I'm going to look into. My percentage revenue split for subs has not changed, meaning that I still receive roughly 50% of revenue from subs of any tier. So yes, the price in subs is going up, but that also means the amount of money that I receive from subs is also going up. It sucks overall because it's now putting more strain on the consumer. So if people don't want to continue their subs on this channel, I completely understand. Like, zero hard feelings. I hate it. And honestly, well, no, I'm not going to go that far. But hello, Azareth. I see you jamming over there. We're going to get started here in just a second. We're just addressing the recent universal change in pricing to tier 1 subs. So if you no longer wish to sub to this channel because of the price, I get it. I understand. There are zero hard feelings. I am going to find other ways for y'all to enjoy all of the wonderful emotes that Ventura has made for this channel. And there are plenty of other ways for you to continue to support me monetarily if you wish to do so. I cannot stress this enough. This is a hobby. I stream because it's fun. I do not do this for a living. I get to make a little bit of money off of what I like to do, and I think that's fucking awesome. This is not my job. I do not rely on Twitch for income. There is zero pressure or obligation to support me or this channel monetarily. If you wish to do so, I'm obviously not going to stop you. But I do this for fun. This is a cool thing that I get to do. And it's awesome. It's even better that I get to make a few bucks here and there doing it. That's amazing. I get to play video games for an audience online and I get paid to do it. I don't get paid a whole lot, but I don't care. It's fun. So, if you don't want to stay subbed, I understand. And there will be zero hard feelings. But again, remember that Twitch Prime is still an option. Bits, still an option. The best way that you can support me if you choose to do so is that link right there. And I'm actually going to pin it just as a reminder. But there we go. And again, zero pressure. None. There's zero obligation. You don't have to spend a penny on me. I do not care. The option is there if you would like to. And that's all I'm going to say. Let's make some music, guys. How y'all doing? Y'all ready to jam out? I'm actually going to close this. I'm going to kill the BGM. And actually, the BGM in particular that I use, I don't think I've actually ever mentioned this before. My stream BGM is a song called, I believe it's Your Colors, by the artist Numb. MVNVMB is how it's spelled. Like, here, I'll type it out in the chat. That's my stream BGM. It was available through Lo-Fi Records, who have very graciously let us know that their music is 100% safe to use on Twitch with proper credit. And I think I have actually failed to do that since I started using this track. So that's the name of the track. It's Your Colors by Numb, NVMB. Please go check it out. Listen to it on YouTube or stream it wherever it's available. It is such a chill track, and I love it so much. But anyway, we are here because a few years ago, I used FL Studio to produce a cover of Hate Glue, which is a instrumental guitar track from the Red vs. Blue Season 15 OST, originally by Trocadero. Honestly, I need to either that or I just need to remind myself to put it down in the stream description. I just need to make a credits panel. Honestly, it's something I've been meaning to do, but executive dysfunction is a bitch. And also, I have ADHD, so I'm constantly getting distracted by shit, and I completely forget it until days later. So that might be something I need to do tonight after stream. Is I just need to make a credits panel to credit the BGM, credit my modeler, credits my emote artist, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's a bitch. It's great when I need to hyper focus on a task because it allows me to lock the fuck in. But there is also the aspect of it where I can get easily distracted, and whatever I was focusing on or whatever I was trying to remind myself to do, it just completely flies out of my mind, and I completely forget about it until days later when I remember, oh shit, right, I was supposed to do the thing. And there's a Dodrio in the chat. That is an event Pokemon. Dodrio in the chat. Fastball is the best one to use if you have one. Safari balls and park balls are also effective here, as it is part of the Sky Safari event. I believe I actually have a fastball. Let me see. And I do. Best of luck on the Dodrio catches. But anyway, I digress. So I made a cover of Hate Glue in FL Studio a few years ago. I uploaded it to YouTube under a channel that is not my main channel. In fact, I need to actually see if I can recover, because it was under a completely different Google account. I need to actually see if I can recover the password so I can just take it down or whatever. But like, I really want to share it under like my primary brand. And I had the thought, well, hold on. How about instead of just re-uploading it, what if we just remake it from scratch and do it better than I did previously? Because the cover I put together, it sounded good, but it could have been a hell of a lot better. Because there were certain... Congrats on the Dodrio catch. There were certain aspects and elements of the original song that were missing in my cover, and I want to see if I can actually add them in and recreate those here today. It's not going to be a perfect one-to-one cover. That's fine. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to make our version of Hate Glue and put our own spin on it. For those of you who have not heard it, let me pull it up. I will do a single playthrough of it. We'll play it off of YouTube. And then we are going to do our best to recreate it, to make our own cover of it. Let's see. All right, this is Hate Glue by Trocadero for Red vs. Blue Season 15. Give it a listen. That is the original, as produced by Trocadero for Red vs. Blue. Also, hey RJ, absolutely not. This is not a free program. Like the where is it? No, it does not have lyrics. It is an instrumental. Uh, Hold on. I actually need to log out. Log out of my account. The base license for FL Studio is $99. That gives you the base program, which is what I have. The good thing about FL Studio is once you buy it, it is yours. You own it. And that includes free upgrades to the next version whenever they come out. So when I purchased my license, it was for FL Studio 20. FL Studio 21 is now available. And I got to upgrade to that for free because of my license. And that's the base license. So, but yeah, it is your entry level price for FL Studio is $99. But if you know you're going to use it, it is definitely a good investment because, again, you pay for it once. It is not subscription. It's not yearly based. You pay for your license. You own the program. And you get all of the future versions as free upgrades as well. But yeah, so we're going to try to recreate that as best we can. Also, hi, Sarah. I see you. So there's a few elements going on in that song. So you have your primary melody sounds deep for a bass program. Yes, but it can do so much. Like the bass program can do a lot. So it has several elements. So we have the intro melody, that dun 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 dun. We have the undertone bass line that comes in during the second half of the intro, that dun 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 dun, just kind of underlying that. And then we have, when we get to the actual chorus, quote unquote, so to speak, you've got the primary melody, dun 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 dun, and then you have the backing melody, dun 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 dun. It's, you kind of have a bit of an arpeggio going on in the background. So that's going to be the hardest one to recreate because I can't really pick out the notes of that arpeggio very well. So we're really going to have to play that by ear. I know what key it's in. This song is played in the key of A minor. So knowing that, it is a very, very easy musical key to work with. You almost forgot to go join Callie's journey and panicked. Oh no! So we're working the key of A minor. We're working ultimately with a grand total of 3 different instruments. So we have the 2 different guitars, and then we have the underlying, we have the undertone bass in the first part. I think I've narrowed down which versions of the instruments I want to use. So basically, you can make music with this program. Yes, that like it is a music production program. That is like that's exactly what it's for. Like it is for producing music. So let's give this a listen here. I don't know if I like that one, actually. What does 2 sound like? What are the limitations? You don't... Basically, you have access to all of the base instruments, instrument packs, shit like that the program offers you. The higher up the tier that you go in your license, you get access to more and more plugins, which will give you access to like more filters, more instrumentation, all that kind of stuff. I do not make music professionally, so I don't need all that. So I'm perfectly content with just the base license. But let me see, what was I doing? Here we go. Trying this one. I kind of like the vibrato that has on there. I wonder if there's a way to adjust that. I'm trying to figure out which one of these actually sounds best for the opening part, at least. You know what? Screw it. Let's just give it a shot. Let's try it with... Because I don't think I like this one. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Bye-bye. We're going to do this one. Okay, let's listen to this. What if we take this down an octave? Hold on. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. Don't like that one. Let's try this one. I'm just not liking the way it sounds. No, because... No, because that needs to stay, actually. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. This isn't... I'm misremembering something here.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, so it is... Get rid of that. I don't want... Hold on. There we go. Just get rid of that loop. Here we go. That's... Okay, yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. Can I zoom in even more on that? Because I need... There should be a way for me to cut that even shorter, but I can't figure out how to do it. How did I do it last time? How did I do that last time? To get that dun dun dun. Just that quick strum down. Because this isn't going to cut it. That's not going to be nearly fast enough. What the? It's gotta be... There's only one thing I can think of that I'm doing wrong here. No, that's too high. Shit. Let's see. Where was it? That's way too high. I'm not liking that guitar. Shit. I didn't want to undo that. Damn it. There we go. And then you basically double time it. So it still sounds good. So it still sounds right because we're dragging out each note twice as long. Okay. I just cannot lock in a good sounding guitar. No, that's going to be for the back half melody. That's going to be for the part 2 melody. So no, we're not using 3 right now. Absolutely not. Oops, there we go. Minimize the wrong thing. Oops. Absolutely not. Not at all what we're going for here. Maybe 8? Maybe we go with this. No, we're not recording right now. Go away. Dun, 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 dun. just realized I forgot to separate. It's still not working out the way I want. I don't know why. This is not also this is not going to work. On the lower octave, I got to take all of this up. How does this sound? No. It's not hitting quick enough. This little right here. It's not hitting fast enough, and I don't like it. There we go. Actually had to zoom in enough to where it wouldn't just default snap to the lines. Okay, let's try this. So I knew there was a way I did it last time. Because now it doesn't have the pop at the start of the notes. God. There it is. Dun, dun. Let's see.
Hello there.
Hey, Smash. Okay. Let's see.
Who's that Pokemon?
Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That's a Swirlix in the chat, not an event mod. But if you need it for the decks, feel free to throw at it. No particular ball works well against it by the looks of it. Okay, so I think we've got that locked in now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. That is not going to work with this time signature. Damn it! Okay. Not what I wanted. Nope. What I want is... Give me a new pattern. Give me a new pattern. Unless I just redo it all over again. Oh my god. We're learning, chat. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. No. I don't know what would be easier, drawing everything back over or just doing it all again from scratch, honestly. Fuck it. Okay. Let's see. Now let's zoom way in here. Make that like, that's got to be super short. It's just a quick little lick is really all that is. Okay. Then it goes back up. And then repeats. Catapult to the very end here. Okay, let's see. That was good. That was a good lick. Doom 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 bum 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 bum. We'll program the bass next. Right. Because these don't actually exist here. Okay. Once more with feeling. I'm gonna see if I can add like a real subtle kick drum under that to emphasize the beat. Dun 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 dun. And then we'll go into the main melody after that. Cool. Okay, that's actually sounding pretty good. I'm happy with where that's at now. What I really need right now is a new pattern. New pattern. There we go. Thank you. Holy shit. Okay. One, two, three, four. One, two, one, four. That's perfect. What I need here is volume down, and I need to put some reverb on that, if possible. Reverb. Let's see. Where would I go for that? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Could that work? That is too much reverb. That is way too much. I don't need nearly that much. Let's see.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your location.
That's fun. Pause. That's not even going to hit that hard. Oh my god. Okay, so reverb kick, probably not the best to use right now. Noted. Unless I can figure out how all this shit works. Looks like oh. I figured it out. I'm smart.
Who's that Pokemon?
That is a happening in the chat, not an event mon, but it is a weekly quest mon. Heal ball or nest ball is best if you got one. Okay. I just need to shorten that one to right there. baseline will be under that. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Let's program the bass next. I'm actually really glad. Excuse me. I'm actually really glad I added that drum under there. Actually sounds really good. Okay. Let us. It's not what I wanted. Ventura, how's it going? I was actually talking about you earlier. Talking about how we might have to move those wonderful emotes you made for me over to BTTV. Let's see. Where is the... Can I not rename it once it's already been made? That's kind of dumb. What the hell? Fuck it. That's fine. Do I gotta do? Yeah, I mean, that's basically words to live by this day and age, but we do what we can. How's it going? I saw you streaming earlier. How was your stream? Let's see. Why are you the way you are? Why are all of my windows out of whack? No. You come over here. Like that. Beautiful. Was fun. Died a lot. Rip. Okay, it's a very simple bass line. One, two. Two. One, two, three, four, three. Also, why are you all the way over there? Okay, here we go. Doom. Okay, let's see here. Go ahead and drop that all the way down. Cool. So with that programmed in, let's listen to it, to everything put together from the start. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we can start programming the main melody now. Yay! That actually sounds pretty good. I want to take a look at this reverb kick again. I want to see if I can try to tone that pitch down ever so slightly. Pitch. Let's go and bring this like all the way down. Let's see how that sounds. That is so subtle. Hold on. Oh, I gotta hear that. It's a little too subtle, actually. You can't really hear it anymore. No. We definitely don't want that. That's more what I'm looking for. I think I can work with that. That actually sounds really good. I like that. Okay. Okay, so melody 1 is going to be our dun 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 dun. Okay. First half of the song is done. First half is done. That makes me very happy. You've actually made a lot of progress tonight. Okay, let's see. That is going to be this one, I believe. Those need to get even shorter. There's an Octillery in the chat. It is not an event mom, but it is a weekly quest Pokemon by the looks of it. That was way too slow. That's better. Na, na. And this. Just so I can easily identify it. There it is. Okay, let's give this a listen. What the hell was that? No, that was way too long. It's like, wait, something's not right there. Which means these over here are too long as well. Kitty, thank you for the $10 dono. You amazing person, you. Get rid of that. Thank you so much. Let's give that a listen here. Okay. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Aw, thank you. I love you too. Okay, here we go. I want to know, how does this sound an octave up? So if we just moved all of this up an octave, how does this sound now? Hmm. I actually don't know if I like it with the vibrato on there now that it's all the way up there. That sounds better. Okay. So we just turned the delay down a little bit. That helps a lot. Put a healthy amount of reverb on there. We don't need too much of a decay on there. About 3 seconds should work. Okay, so now... Let's hear this from the start. Let's make sure this all sounds good together. There's our bass line. It needs to be down an octave. It needs to be in the lower octave, otherwise it just doesn't work. Start from here. I almost wonder if a different guitar would sound better for that. Maybe guitar one? Maybe guitar two.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your location.
Thank you. I don't know if y'all heard that, but the captions certainly did. So, if you're watching the captions, you know what's up. Let's see. Sorry, let me take a peek at this real quick. It's nothing for me to be worried about, honestly. It's not even... That's not even that bad. That's going to last like all of 5 minutes. It's basically just going to give us a quick smack on its way through. Whatever. Okay, hold on. Let's see. The paint tool, actually. There we go. Don't need that. Okay. So at this point in time, that can actually be turned... Shit. Turned down quite a bit. Do I have a... Where's my track mixer? How do I turn down... That's the channel rack. I want to keep that. That's that. Don't need that. Okay. So now... That's a lot of shit. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I need to listen to the original again, actually. Hold on, let me get it pulled up. Dun, 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 dun. So is that just an A minor arpeggio? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Give me 3. I know I want 3 on this one. That's not going to be right. Yeah, it's not even close to being right. Yep. Okay. What? Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm going about this all the wrong. Hold on. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna have to think about this, honestly. This is proven to be rather difficult. Dun, 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 dun. What does that just go down to a G major? Hold on. There's no way. Hold, does it literally just dip down into a G major? Are you serious? Hold on, because that actually works really well. Why does that work so well? Okay, but figuring everything out after that, though, is going to be a challenge. So not quite it doesn't quite keep progressing down to F major. F is the next bass note. Oh wait. Whoa. Okay, hold on. What if we do this? We're figuring it out. We're figuring this out. Hold on. Ooh, that takes a turn. na 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 da. La na 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 na. Na 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 da. Ooh. That is not the original melody, but I like how that sounds. Let's plug it in and let's see how it sounds with the rest of it. Oh, I want to hear that. You go away for a minute. Wait, did I lose my fucking... Shit. Oh, God. You know what it was? It's because I deleted them off the channel rack. I gotta redo the bass line and the main melody. No. Luckily, they're not that difficult. But still, fuck. Hi, Nathan. We are attempting to make a cover of Hate Glue from Red vs. Blue, Season 15. It's an instrumental track by Trocadero. And I just realized I accidentally deleted 2 of the instruments, which means I need to now go back and completely redo those melody lines. God damn it. Okay. Luckily, the bass line's not that difficult. It's just going to be annoying. Okay. Because actually, I didn't even need that. Because. Dun, 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 dun. It can just cut off right there. Okay. Like, yeah. Okay. So that's back. So that can plug in right there. Okay. Okay, so the first half of the song is back. So from the top. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. Bra, na, 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 na. That is not what that chord progression is in the original. It's nowhere near what it is, but I like how it sounds, so we're going to keep it for now. I just kind of found that by accident. Okay. Okay. Dun. Mm. We'll figure out how to get that little glissando on there in a second. That really drops down there. Like, good lordy. Maybe after we get everything put together, I'll go back and fix the chord progression on the backing melody. Not too worried about it right now, though. Oh, I see what I was doing. Okay, so this should now sound... There we go. I like that. That's perfect. Okay. Oh, that sounds good. Put another lick right there. Oh. Oh, that drop. I think I realize what I'm doing here. It's like take hate glue but make it Spanish. Just a little bit with the chord progression that I found. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I actually think this is going to sound really good, and I want to hear it all put together. So let's do that now. Okay, but why does that work so well? Like dropping that down into a G major and then... let's see. Maybe I should extend that bass line out, actually. Hold on. What if I do... How does this sound? No, that clashes. That doesn't sound nearly as good. That chord progression clashes too much. Okay. Is there any way... trying to figure out if there's a way that I can... 'Cause... I can't figure out if that works or not. Something's not right in there. Just... Wait. Oh, shit. I got it. Hold on. Now, real quick, one thing I need to know is if I change... Let's just get rid of that one. Just get rid of that one to test this. And does that change it for pattern 1? It does not. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Yes, I know. Go away. I think I figured out what it's missing. Get rid of all that, all of this. Save. Okay. All of that can go away. Okay. Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur. Anyway. Listen, we're doing a heckin' science here, all right? It's fine. Do it for science. Let's do that. Let's actually get rid of that E4. Ooh. Me likey, me likey. switch to song mode. Let's put that, just put it right here. That'll do. One thing I forgot is this right here. All of this entire timeline needs to come down a full octave. Forgot that. Okay. Because what this is going to do now... I just don't remember how to adjust the volume for individual tracks is the problem. Wait a minute. Got it! Oh, I'm good. Wait, no, that won't work now because they're on the same... Okay, hold on. Do that, or just put a different guitar on it, which might actually be the play here. Nope. Well, shit. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna get on that. Why are you dumping your points? There's nothing playing. Why are you doing this? Y'all hear that, right? Like, what is causing that? That is so weird. I've never had that happen before. That's not supposed to be happening. And I can't, here's the thing though, I can't quit out of the project and reload it because apparently this project is using a plugin that is only available in the premium version. I can use it on this project, but in order for it to become available to me again after I close, I have to actually buy it. So I basically have to render this project out now before I can close and reload it. Also wondering. Yeah, it just keeps going. It's not. There is literally no audio source that is playing in the program right now that should be causing that. So where the fuck is it coming from? That's so weird. Yeah, if you look at this, amount of voices being processed is 0. So I have no idea where that's coming from. That is bizarre. You. Oh my god. I don't know what to do about that. I'm just gonna try something here. So this is guitar 3. I want to know how this sounds as... No. That was really loud. Ow. Hold on. Oh, it can't be that because it's too high. Shit. Oh my god, it did stop. Yes! I didn't even notice because I was busy figuring out the instruments. Holla frickin' Hallelujah. Okay. Not what I wanted. Not at all what I wanted. Okay, hold on. I'm still not entirely sure how to turn down track 6. Because I just need track 6 turned down and that's it. Hold on. That kinda helps. It could be, Nathan, honestly. It's not quite what I want it to be.
Who's that Pokemon?
Is it really that simple? Damn it. How do I turn you down? I don't like that I can't really figure out how to turn down the volume on a certain track. Because I don't need track 6 to be that loud. I just don't. I need it to be a little bit lower. But every volume switch that I can find isn't really doing anything. So I don't know what to do. I was going to try something here. Try to drag these out just a little bit. Try to make this sound a little bit more legato. So it's just a little bit shorter to the original because it sounds a little too staccato right now. Just dun 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 dun. I need more of a dun 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 dun. I need it more flowy. So let's see if we can just pull these notes out just a little bit. Okay, that sounds good. Compare it to when they're more staccato. Give it a second. Yeah, okay, we definitely need to draw those out. Welcome back, Nix. We are almost done. I'm currently fighting with mixer controls to try to turn one specific track down, and it's giving me all kinds of trouble. We're also working on drawing these notes out, just so it sounds a little bit more flowy. Let's do this the easy way. Just not doing what I want. Looking at it now, I think I know how to have fixed it in the event, like how to have fixed it previously. I don't think there's any fixing it now is the problem. No worries, Nathan. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on before you go. Before I forget. There you go. Have a good night. I'm pretty sure I know how to fix it, but it's going to require me to basically start over on a few of the tracks, and I don't know if I want to do that tonight. So instead, here's what I'm going to do. Actually, wait. We might be able to fix this. Because these are all separate patterns, right? So if I do that over here, then that's not going to affect what happens over here. Correct. Okay. We're on to something now. We're on to something, chat. We're on to something. We might have just figured this out. We might have just figured this out. No, don't do that. I'm smart! I fixed it! And it doesn't affect the first open. Let's go! I figured it out! All right, chat, you ready to hear it? Start to finish. I will mute my mic. I'm going to mute alerts. I'm going to mute everything. We're going to listen to this start to finish. All right, I'm muting El Biero. Here we go. Hell yes. Does it sound exactly the way I want it to? No. Does it sound good enough for the coming up on 3 hours of work we have put into this so far? Absolutely. So here's what we're going to do. Export. MP3. Gonna do this in a way that you can see my files. Let's see here. There's a Pokemon spawn on the way. Just a heads up. Get ready for that.
Who's that Pokemon?
That is neither an event mon nor is it a weekly mon. It is a Mightyena. Alrighty. And start. We did it, chat. Oh, I don't have it. Shit. Do I have a night ball? I do. Perfect. Alrighty. Well, what I'm going to do now, chat, is... Oh, let me save. Is... Once I end stream, I am going to basically screen capture OBS, or use OBS to screen capture FL Studio, to basically record the video and the audio of it playing, and then I will upload that to YouTube and all the socials as the official remake of my cover of Hate Glue by Trocadero. Hey, got it. This was a lot of fun. I am so glad I decided to do this tonight. Like, normally I do non-gaming streams on YouTube, but I just decided, fuck it, we'll just do it on Twitch this week. Just we'll stay consistent. I didn't feel like fucking around with like setting up a like waiting room and all that. But this is a lot of fun. I'm really glad we got to do this. And thank you all so much for everyone who swung by. Kitty, thank you again for the $10 stream and Lemons Dono. You are such a sweetie. Thank you so much. Usual shenanigans with the Thursday crew tomorrow. Still don't know what we're playing. We'll figure it out. We usually kind of figure those things out like hours before, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. But I have a lot of work I need to do tomorrow. I have some projects like one, I need to continue packing so I can get ready to move over this weekend, but additionally I have one or two creative projects that have kind of fallen to the wayside just because of some IRL shit that's gone on, and I've had to shift my focus, so I'm going to try to get some of those done. Bleh. It's about my general mood right now. It's just blah. But oh yeah, and actually seeing that link right now. Let me do this actually right now while I'm thinking about it. I need to update my throne wish list shipping address. Settings. Close address. Put in the at least temporary new shipping address real quick. Perfect. Cool. That's done. That's set up. Let me take a look here. Why am I getting pinged? What the hell is happening? Oh, that is perfect timing. Actually, no, you know what? We'll go raid Nova. Why not? All right. Y'all know the drill. Raid 1 if you're not subbed. Shit. That's the same one. Raid 2 if you are. We're gonna go raid my fiance who is currently playing Stray. Oh, actually switching over to Fall Guys by the looks of it. What are you playing? Hold on. Okay, yeah, looks like she's about to switch over to Fall Guys. So we're gonna go raid my fiance, Nova. As soon as she's back, she's on a BRB screen right now, so we'll chill out for a minute until she's back. But this is a lot of fun. I'm really glad I decided to dive back into FL Studio. Go ahead and make sure that it is saved again. Save. We will close FL Studio for now. So yeah, more Thursday shenanigans tomorrow with Ann and Acer, the regular Thursday crew, and then Friday we're gonna be starting Halo 3. I need to poke Caden to see if he's still good to join us. Yes, I have the command typed in. I am waiting for Nova to get back from a BRB. She's on her BRB screen right now. There we go. Okay, she is off BRB, so we're going to go ahead and start the raid. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will see you all tomorrow at the usual time, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time, for more shenanigans with Ann and Acer. More Halo on Friday. We're starting Halo 3. I can't wait. You all have a wonderful and amazing rest of your night. And always remember that wherever you go, I need to figure out how to properly word this. Wherever you are, wherever you go, always remember that you are loved. Thank you and have a good night, chat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.